Welcome once again to another edition of Shelf Life Book Reviews Online. Thank you as always for taking the time to watch my videos. I hope you enjoy them and I hope you find them informative. And when you make your list of books you would like to purchase, hopefully the one I'm about to review will be at the top of your list. The book is Dying of Politeness, a memoir by Geena Davis. This is an advanced review copy and they didn't have the cover yet. So this is the actual cover of the book. I printed this out. So that's the cover. Now, most people know Geena Davis. She's a very talented Academy Award winning actress. And in this book, she talks about her life in and out of movies. And very early in the book, she makes a very interesting quote here. So I'm just going to read it to you. She said, "I kicked ass on screen way before I did so in real life. The roles I've played have taken me down paths I never could have imagined when I dreamed of becoming an actor. They helped transform me slowly in fits and starts into someone of power. As my career progressed, I went all the way from playing a soap star in her underwear in Tootsie to a housewife turned warrior in Thelma and Louise, to a baseball phenomenon in A League of Their Own." And she talks about how at age 3 she was even interested in getting into movies. She said, "I want to be in movies" at age 3. She's had an interesting life. At 10 years old, she was molested by a neighbor. So life has not been easy for Geena Davis. She later became a hand model. She was tall, so she got into the modeling business and she was a hand model. She was going to model watches, and one day she went to get her fingernails done and the person cut them too short, so all they could show her was her wrist, not her fingernails. So she has a lot of interesting little quips here in the book. But most know her for her first role. She went from Boston University. She never fully graduated there, but she went to New York, where her first acting role was in Tootsie, opposite Dustin Hoffman. And it meant a lot to her that this was her first movie. She was well received. Dustin Hoffman was a great co-star, very encouraging for her, especially someone this was her first role. So from that, she went to many, many other roles, such as Beetlejuice. When she got to be in The Accidental Tourist, that also changed her career for the better because she was nominated for Best Supporting Actress for an Academy Award, which she ultimately won. So she's had some great, great roles, and one that defined her really as well was Thelma and Louise with Susan Sarandon. She said before she made films like that, she was actually, most timid. And once she was in Thelma and Louise, it taught her not to take a back seat to anyone, to be her own person, never to back down from people. And it really changed her life. And she's had so many great movies. In Beetlejuice, she met a husband, Jeff Goldblum. They're no longer married. She's had several marriages, and she really doesn't dwell on the marriages. She dwells on her acting career, which is her main forte, so to speak. She also talks in the book about those she has acted with. One in particular was Bill Murray, who, to put it bluntly, was a real jerk. There have been a lot of rumors about Bill Murray, and she said that he was very forward, not exactly the best co-star. He he mocked her kind of and said one day she was late getting to the movie, which she wasn't. On the Arsenio Hall show, he sort of fawned over her, pulled her dress strap down. So let's just say male chauvinist, someone who takes advantage of women was definitely part of his game plan. But the book, though, is very upbeat. She talks about women in movies and to really never never ever give up on your dreams. And anyone reading this will find a most interesting life. There have been some negatives, but it's mostly positive. And the fact that she is still a noted talent in Hollywood, maybe she hasn't done quite as many movies lately, but she is still, when you see her original movies, you know this was a star, this will always be a star. And I'm sure she still has a few movies in her, portfolio to come. So Dying of Politeness is a very, very highly recommended book. So if you like Geena Davis, if you've never seen a Geena Davis movie, go look them up. You will not be disappointed. She puts all her heart and soul into every acting job she's ever done. So that's the book I wanted to draw to your attention today. Hopefully, when you go to your local bookstore, you will seek the book out. Let me know if you agree with me. I hope you do. And I think you will. There's not much to dislike in this book. And, oh, by the way, it is published by Harper One, and it retails in Canada for $35.99. So, thank you for watching this video. Until we meet again, stay safe, stay sane, and I'll see you at the bookstore. Bye for now.